And we're live! How's it going, everybody that's not here yet? It's because I didn't share this thing yet. I am going to begin doing that now. How? Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Free Art Podcast. We are going to be talking today, we're going to be talking today about gratitude, creativity, the holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas for tomorrow night, so it's in advance, I guess. Happy Festivus. For the fellow Seinfeld and Larry David fans out there. Just give me 1 second. I gotta tell you, I really love Twitter for live streaming. Oh, beard's a little uneven. I suppose that's better. Anyway, what's going on today, everybody? How is your holiday? Mine has just been delightful. Alright, I guess let's just get right into it. And hopefully people will join. So, yeah, definitely grateful this year's been a pretty good year. Gratitude in general, I think gratitude is really important. You gotta feed that back. You gotta feed back that positivity and back into the universe. You gotta throw it back out there and show appreciation for everything you got. So definitely very grateful for everything I have and continue to be able to do. I remember sometime in like the last 2 weeks I was down on myself. You get depressed from normal shit that people get depressed about and sad about every day, or you're not good enough and whatever. And then I saw, I don't know who follows TikTok here, but I saw this TikTok video about this dude. Do you want to call it a paraplegic? I don't know if that's the right word for it, but he had like no arms and no legs. And he appeared to be okay. And so when I saw that, I was just like, wow, I'm being a bitch. Well, I gotta cut my shit, man. I got 4 arms and 4 legs. I can move around. I gotta cut it out. Sorry, nose pick. Yep, that was legit. I had a little itch right there. But yeah, no, I decided that it's important that I talk about gratitude and the fact that I'm grateful for everything that I have, especially since the holiday season. You see a lot of people going without, you know? You see a ton of people going without. Hello. Just gonna get it started up in there. I feel like Jerry Seinfeld every time I do that. Like legitimately every time I do that. Is anybody there? Can you hear me? Hear me? Alright. If you guys don't know what I'm doing right now, take a look at my live chat. I'm typing into there. If you'd like to participate and talk to me, you should. You should absolutely do that, so that I know people are there listening and watching. Yes, because this is a visual thing too. Sorry, it's a little bit late. So I also want to talk today about creativity, and how it could really fuck with you. You know, a lot of people think that being creative is a blessing, and believe me, I'm grateful for the ideas that I can concoct in about 5 seconds. But it's also water. It's also a bit of a curse. Creativity is definitely a little bit of a curse because it's like, see, creativity is great these days because you can listen. You have an idea to do almost anything. You want to make an app. You want to shoot a skit. Everything can be done from either a desktop or a mobile device at almost like a no cost situation, right? But the flip side to that is that there's just so much competition out there. You're gonna get lost in the mix, right? And so it's really difficult. It's especially difficult when you get 50,000 ideas a day on things to do that could actually be a really good idea. And you just like, there's this stupid pesky little thing you have to do every day called sleep, or you'll probably die. And it's really annoying because it's like, I don't those 6 to 8 hours a day, if I didn't need them, you know how much more we can get done? And of course, you're not supposed to do anything illegal to keep yourself up because that could get you really sick and die in the long run. I get it. I get it. I'm sorry. I'm not on any drugs right now. There was just a little dust in the room. Swear to God. It may have not come out at the right time. Well, anyway. Oops. I really hope nobody gets the wrong impression from that. I swear to God. Just got water. That's it. Trying my best to cut down on soda too. I haven't had soda in a few days. Tremendous Pepsi advocate. Huge Pepsi advocate. I could swear they put, like, narcotics in their beverages. It's terrible. Thanks a lot, Pepsi. Creating addicts nationwide is what Pepsi is doing. Let me see if I can get some more people up in here. See if I could do that. I'll tweet about this. Tweet. Sorry. I'm a sound effects kind of guy. Oh, this is fantastic. So, this is really funny. So I'm going to share this on Twitter right now, and I'm going to say, come live stream with me. Come live stream with me, and there's this hashtag on Twitter, and it says ways to ruin the party. I'm totally gonna associate it with my podcast today with this live stream. It's just really funny, so why not? Ways to ruin the party. It's really funny. I'm lolling to myself. Loller skates. Right? Is that a thing, roller skates? Nobody's here. Oh well, I think I see one person. So hi, one person. I hope that if there is one person here, they could just type back hi so that I know that someone's there. But anyway, so yeah, creativity. I wanted to talk about this tonight because it's like, it's something that has been irking me. You know, because it's like if you know me on a personal level, and some of you may, you know, that end up watching this. I'm like an ideas guy. I'm not really very good at much else besides coming up with ideas. I'm okay with numbers. I can do percentages in my head, I guess. My fiance is way better. That's okay. I'm not really good with people. Like, I guess I'm okay with people. I say that because, like, I used to do retail and I ended up hating it. But maybe that's just like a younger version of me. I don't know. Anyway. But I know the one good thing... the one thing that I'm good at is creativity. You just have to try to find a way to take your creations and monetize them. Luckily for me, I have a desk job where I'm in charge of. Actually, I do create for a living. You know, I'm a web designer and developer, so I get to use that, which is pretty good. It's definitely not bad. I hope to be a full-time filmmaker someday. I have another skit coming out soon. Editing it right now. I'm in the process of. It's a parody. Has anybody seen? Well, the banana situation, the $120,000 banana situation. If anybody has seen that, then you found that amusing, you will laugh at the skit that I'm gonna put up. I hope. I hope you will laugh at the skit that I'm gonna put up. Hope. I don't know why I keep staring at like. I gotta practice. Look at my eyes. My eyes are crazy. I gotta practice staring at the webcam. That's what I gotta do for these, right? But anyway, so yeah, creativity, it's just something that, like, it's tough for me. It's really difficult. You know? Has this reached anybody? Oh, 22 impressions on Twitter. Yay. You know what I like about Twitter? I like that Twitter and LinkedIn do this. I like that I can see exactly how many impressions that I've gotten from a tweet. Unless you do something from your business page on Facebook, you don't really get the same privilege. unfortunately. Like, you can't see how many people have seen your status in real time. So, Facebook, I know you're, tuning in to watch this on the daily, my stuff, and I appreciate that, Zuxi. Should add that as in the future. It'd be really helpful to the people who, like me, are trying to get shit done and need to see how many people are reviewing. Every time I look directly into my webcam, I do this. And it's not really on purpose, I just sort of do it. Oh, and so yeah, this probably goes in with gratitude, but happy holidays to everybody. Tonight is it's a night of Hanukkah. I was going to say first night, but I'm pretty sure it's the second night of Hanukkah. Yeah, Christmas on its way. Who here is a Festivus fan? Anybody here a Festivus fan? I'm a Festivus fan. I'm just a Larry David fan. I identify with him. I'm actually his illegitimate son. If anybody sees this and goes, damn, this would be really funny. I'm his illegitimate son that still has hair. I don't know when he lost his hair. I'm 33. So, I'm just about as awkward as he is and kind of like, I have no filter, but it's not always a very good thing. People say, oh, you shouldn't have a filter in real life. You should 100% have a filter in real life. You should not let people know what you're really thinking. Just saying. I've made this mistake before. Doesn't usually turn out well for me. I have decided, like, I don't shut the fuck up in real life, like in social situations, but at work, due to the fact that I'm at work and my paycheck is at stake, I have learned to keep my mouth the fuck shut. That's what I do when I'm at work, because it's dangerous otherwise. Because, like, I'll say something, the way my brain works, I'll look at a situation and just, like, natively think, is there a crackable joke here? Can I make myself laugh? And then I think to myself, is this offensive? And then I just usually sort of stop. I'm just like, if I have to ask, I feel like it's offensive, so I'm not going to do it. But, like, I feel like my presence becomes offensive after a while. Like, I just, as a being, as an essence of the universe, I'm a little on the offensive side. I don't do it on purpose, it's just who I become. I hope it's not a caricature of myself. Somebody told me that. An old coworker of mine was like, dude, you're becoming a caricature of yourself. I couldn't pronounce it. Becoming a caricature of yourself. So I realized that's a thing over time. I don't want to be that person. You want to remain to your true self. And so I don't want to be a caricature. I want to be my true self. Yeah, that all makes sense to me. Yeah, no, it does. This is interesting, this whole live streaming thing. I've never really done it to this consistency before. I mean, like, I tried to, but I was reviewing websites, and then I realized after talking to a few people that I didn't really want to put that kind of juju out into the world. Like, I didn't want to neg someone else's website to my own benefit, just to get some views and some subscribers. There's better ways of doing it. Maybe there's not. There's other ways of doing it, of achieving the same goal, I feel like. So, I stopped that. I stopped reviewing websites. I also tried to reach out to people like, hey, I can, give you a critique free and then I can help you out. And nobody ever responded. Because they didn't give a flying fuck about any sort of validations or invalidations from me. Which is fine. I'm just one dude, man. I'm just one dude, but I pay attention to what people do. I'm, like, really interested in user experience and how to make the reasons why people do the things that they do. That shit really definitely interests me, like, on a crazy large scale. Maybe it all goes into my creativity. I don't know. I just find creativity, like, really interesting because it's like, I don't know. I want to, I guess it's because I felt like I wasn't in very much control of my life when I was younger. And now, I want to gain as much control as possible. But I also actually legitimately have visions of things. Not like I don't hallucinate. Yeah, I don't have like hallucinations. That's the word. I don't know why I couldn't think of that for a minute. I don't have hallucinations. I mean, there was once or twice in my life, but that's a different story. I don't have hallucinations so much. I just have like really long thoughts that I guess could be considered daydreams. I don't know. I get lost in them, and like different characters within my thoughts. It turns into a movie scene most of the time, which is I guess why I'm into film. Yeah, it's really interesting. I don't know. What's even more interesting today is what my hair is doing. Look at my hair. What is up with this thing in the back? Whoa. Yeah, my hair is interesting. You know, I stopped putting crap in there, like the product and such. Sometimes I do. Like when I want to feel really spiffy. But like most of the time my fiance is just like, you never need to put product in. Like you're perfectly fine. But for like me, like it's a self-confidence thing. I'm just like, I'm going to put product in. I'm going to do that. Went from gratitude to creativity to putting product in my hair. So vain. I'm so fucking vain. It's despicable. I'm terrible. How long am I going for? Let's see, because I got to get some sleep at some point in time. Oh, 20 minutes. Do I have anything else good to say here? Not really. Alright guys, I guess this is a wrap. Thanks so much for tuning in, and good night.